So this third part, I'm sorry, please forgive me, me. The third part is, actually you can kind of mix and match. You don't have to have it in a certain order. But what instantly comes for me to say next is, I love you. I say it into myself. I love you. That part of me that's been in pain, that part of me that I've just acknowledged, that's been out of harmony for God knows how long, that's been ignored, that's been swept under the carpet, that's been pushed away. Hello, me. I'm sorry, me. Please forgive me, that I've ignored you. Please forgive me, grief. I love you. I love you, grieving me. I love you, little me. I love you, me that isn't perfect. Whatever words want to come out of your mouth, please don't censor yourself. Please don't judge yourself. Get that out of the way. And if you are judging yourself and censoring yourself, then say sorry to that too. And forgive that too. Because that's just your mind. And your mind is not who you truly are. It's either your friend or your foe, and make friends with it. Say, hello mind, that's getting in my way and judging me and not letting me speak aloud and not letting me speak my truth and not, whatever it is that's real for you, speak it out loud and forgive everything in the way, if you so choose to, if you want to be liberated, if you want to be free of all these things and really be able to come back home to the truth of you and get more and more clarity in that and feel more stable in that and more safe in that and feel more empowered in that, then this is the best way I know how. And the thing is, acknowledgement is I'm sorry, releasing is please forgive me, and then to really acknowledge the truth. So first we acknowledge what's not really working for you, what's not the highest truth of you, then we really acknowledge what is the highest truth of you, and that is love. As far as I'm concerned, love is the ultimate truth. It's so true that love is who I am and love is who you are, whether you really get that or not. Notice how it feels when I say to you, I love you. And you don't know me from Adam, you never met me, I'm a stranger to you. But to have another person just see you for who you are and be able to say from my whole heart, I love you. And maybe if you can't hear that from me, you turn it into your own self. Turn it into your own self anyway. Turn that in. Turn that I love you in to those places that are desperate to hear that are hungry to hear that have been so out of whack, so out of harmony, that when you say, I love you, grieving me, I love you, little me, I love you, not ideal me, I love you, imperfect me, whatever, I just love you, me. And you put your hands and you give your breath and you connect with everything that you've got, as if you're talking to your own beloved little child, your own beloved little baby. You give that level of attention to your child, to your baby, and you need that level of attention too, just because maybe you're all grown up and big now and you think you can deal with the world and you've got all these armours and all these coping mechanisms. Actually, you're still exactly the same as that little child, and you still need those things. You still need to be loved, you still need to be held, you still need to be safe, you still need to be told, I love you. And you need to say that for yourself. And I invite you to do that and see how it feels. Just see how it feels. It's so beautiful. And just practice that. Hello, me. I love you, me. I see you, me. I'm sorry, me. Please forgive me, me, that I didn't see you, that I've ignored you, that I've ignored your pain, I've ignored your trauma. I love you. I really, really love you. And you have to, the thing is, to receive, you need to breathe in. Many people don't breathe in. Many people don't breathe hardly at all, in fact. And that's another coping mechanism. Well, if you've had enough of coping and you just want to live in your truth and be who you really are, and you really want this world to change, you want your world to change, Add more breath. Breathe it in. I love you, me. Ah, take that in like it's wine being poured on you, or like it's food nourishing you, like it's this breath of fresh, sweet air coming in to touch you, to nourish you. Let it in. Let your words be carried on that breath and taken into where you most need it. Take it in. You have to choose that. You have to choose and know that you need it. Acknowledge that you need it and allow it to come into you. And give firstly to yourself. Feed yourself. This is the key to sustainability. This is the key to a sustainable world and a sustainable you. Feed yourself exactly what you need. And love is what you need. Everywhere. All the places that have been ignored in you for a long time. All the little parts of you that hurt. All the little parts of you that are maybe numb because they've been ignored so long. You need to say, maybe you got sore arms. I love you, me. I love you, arms. Maybe you have bad kidneys. Put your hands to your kidneys, as if you've got eyes in the palms of your hands, which you have actually. I know you can't see them, but I have eyes in the palms of my hands, and that's one of the tools that I use to read people. I can see through everything with these eyes, So put these hands and really tune in and feel and see the parts of you that need to be seen. Put your attention there. See with your hands, touch, and receive your own touch. Get used to receiving your own touch. Maybe you're not used to that. Drink it in. Notice how it feels to receive touch. There's so much here. It's so simple, but actually most people are not doing these things. Pretty much everybody. So it's a new practice, and it's a very simple practice. So just enjoy that. Play with that for a while. Putting your hands and your breath and your awareness and your feeling ability into the different parts of you and saying, I love you to those different parts of you. It could be a physical illness, it could be a mental belief system that's just actually not working for you, it's driving you crazy. It's a particular way that you view the world, it's a particular way you see yourself. Look in the mirror and say, I'm sorry, me, that I judge you. Please forgive me, that I judge you with these eyes, and I see you through distorted eyes. I see you through distorted belief systems. I'm not really seeing you for who you are, me. And refer to yourself like this. Hello, me. As if you're another. You will treat yourself differently. And then it's also because you're in that kind of relationship, you're speaking aloud, which not only makes you allowed to be who you are and say what you want, maybe for the first time ever, because no one's judging you but you. But also because it sets it up like you're in a relationship. It's not this internal little voice going crazy, going mad. It creates enough distance so that you can start to relate to yourself in a new way. So maybe you need to look in the mirror and say, hello, me, I love you, me. See what happens when you do that. Play with it. Just see what happens. So, that's part 3.